So the question is, have I broken my no buy? Let's find out. Well, hey everyone, it's Kelly. How are you? Welcome to the channel, and today's video, it's Friday, so we have a check-in for my no buy year. If we haven't met before, I'm Kelly. I'm the Frugal Fun Mum here in Adelaide, Australia, and in 2022 I'm doing a no buy year. I am not buying any new skincare, makeup, jewelry, clothing, personal cares or homewares, trying to keep the clutter to a minimum, making sure we use what we have, trying to save a little bit of money, and just stopping that whole shopping purchase. So yes, we're going to be in this together, so join me every Friday for a check-in to see where we are and what's going on. But today we have a little bit of a shopping haul to show you guys, so let's check it out. On Monday we have Money Monday, and I go through my budgeting, cash envelope stuffing, and a few other things relating to budgeting, saving money. And I talk in there about how I have some shopping that I've done and what it's for, because I'm very mindful of the fact I'm doing a no buy, and there are other people in this house that still need things. So I'm trying to focus on the fact that the things that I see and need are wants and not necessarily needs. So putting it all together here Friday for a check-in for you guys, and also wanted to share with you what I've been purchasing, as well as a cute little gift that I have for my daughter for her birthday. I wanted to share that with you guys. So let's have a look. So January I was super excited to do no buy, and I think I was very much in that honeymoon period, like, yes, I'm doing a no buy, I'm going to save so much money, it's going to be awesome. However, I was home a lot. I didn't need to be outside of this house, and so it was very easy to stay confined to my four walls and declutter and clean the house and do all the things. That doesn't mean I have any temptation in my way. I unsubbed from a whole lot of emails and a few other groups as well, so I really just kind of was stuck to what's inside my house, which did really help. However, February has hit, as well as reality, and I've noticed that there's things out there. Yeah. And I'm noticing that temptation is there even when I don't look for it. We used to have a store near our house. It was like a $2 independent little store. Not $2, but you know. And my mum and I used to call it the didn't know I wanted it till I saw it shop. Because you'd go in there and you'd be like, I don't actually need anything. I just want to have a look. Or I do need this like little $2 thing. And $30 later, you know, oh, I didn't know I needed a bath plug with a chain. Oh, what a good idea. Let's get it. I don't even know where that is now. I think we bought that years ago and it rusted and we got rid of it. So these are the things to be mindful of, and that I'm really trying to focus on, staying out of a few shops, but there are other things that cannot be avoided. First up, in January, I go through my Zumba wardrobe and determine what I have and might need replacing, or anything else that kind of needs attention, and Zumba pants are usually the first thing that I need to deal with. Last year I did make an upgrade to get a couple of pairs of pants from Kmart, and they are awesome, like a lycra material. They were, however, $18 each. However, they have lasted a whole year, which I'm really excited about, because I used to get like the material pants from Kmart that were like $7.50, but the seams on the inside of the pants come apart really easily, and I found that I could stitch part of them up again, but then they'd get really uncomfortable because I'm not the world's best sewer, and then I was having to replace them at least twice a year. So while they are cheaper to sort of buy 2 pairs a year compared with the lycra pair, I think that the lycra pair overall is going to last a lot longer. So I do look in Kmart every now and again. I kind of walk in Kmart like this straight to the workout women's clothing to look, but I haven't found anything that I've wanted for ages and ages. So I thought I would take my own advice and head to Savers to have a look, because I'm also after a couple of different workout tops and some different crop tops, and so I really need to be looking for those in op shops because there's just nothing left in retail stores anywhere. So I got a pair of pants that I'm going to share with you guys. They're that black lycra again, but down the side they have these cute colors, which are the colors of my other white pants, so I'm happy about. It's like I've kind of mixed everything together. And it's quite funny because they originally are a Kmart brand. Now they say 22. I'm not a 22 in the bottom, however these are still a pretty slim fit, so I don't believe that the sizing matters. It's always just about whether they fit and whether they're comfortable or not for you. And the bargain is that I paid only $6.49 for them. So I'm going to wash these before they end up into circulation, but I'm super happy that I have another pair of pants because I do teach 6 classes a week, so I'm changing every day. Next up, as I said, I was already looking for crop tops and I still haven't found any, which is really starting to get me a little bit panicked because the elastic does go on them and I don't like the current ones with all the racer backs on them because they're really thin straps and they get twisted and they feel uncomfortable. I need to feel very comfortable and supported and not feel like I'm being annoyed by little bits in my shirt when I'm trying to teach. So I did get 2 new sports bras, which is exciting. They're from Triumph Triactions, and that's not what I paid. So yes, retail they are $59 or $60 and I paid $35, and these were from Myers. And do you know what is so funny? I always buy my bras from Myers. I buy 2 pairs at least every other year. I've just had one of the wires break in my other pair, and yes, I can go to Spotlight and buy a replacement wire to go in there, which is probably what I will do. But 2 of the other pairs probably need to go because they've just lost some of that support from them. So this was an awesome saving, and again a business expense, so I'm still safe in my no-buy year. Now, while I was shopping for those, because it was a Myers online only, I was nearly tempted because they put this box down the bottom that says recommended products for you, and I was like, I think Big Brother's in my house watching, because let me tell you, I was like, oh, I am interested in those products, but I kind of had to quickly maneuver and go away. But one thing really jumped out at me and I was like, oh my god, and it was so funny. It came in an email not long after that. They had men's clothing out there, and this t-shirt popped up of Star Wars Mandalorian, and it is my son's favorite show at the moment, and he does need new clothes, and my son has autism, if you're not aware, and it is really difficult to shop with him. He doesn't like to actually go into store, so when you kind of see things that are niche or subject specific, you purchase them and hope that they like them. So I did ask his opinion. He said he'd love it, so I purchased it, and it fits him really well. So that's now a new t-shirt that he has in his mix. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, but what he does have he loves, so I'm super happy to have that for him. It was on sale as well. Originally they said it was $47 and it was on sale for $23, so I'm happy that I got a little bit of saving, because character t-shirts are usually about $30. I will pay for that if it's something special like Star Wars, because my son was born on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, and so it's just something for him. But also at the school that he's at now, he gets to wear casual clothes. There's no uniform, so I wanted him to have a shirt that he's really proud of, and so it makes him really happy, and that makes me really happy. So still, I am safe in my no-buy year. So in January, I had to go to Kmart. Yes, I had to. It's a rule. But no, we did need a few things in there, absolutely. And let me tell you, it was a challenge. It was a challenge. So I went in there going to myself, right, we're here for the things that I need, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to look, and if I see anything that I think is totally amazing, I might write a wish list. And I wish that kind of Blind Freddy went in there instead of me, because I now have a list a mile long. It's just because everything looks so pretty. I still follow a whole lot of people on YouTube and Instagram that do Kmart hauls. I just love seeing what they're seeing because a lot of the stuff that they do buy, I know just would not fit the decor in this house, or just things that we just don't need. So I'm quite safe that way. But I think some of the things when you go into the store and you see it and you're like, especially when they're things that you literally know you've been wanting for ages and ages, it's like, yeah, it's really hard. But I didn't leave there with anything that I hadn't already planned, but here is what I did buy. So the first thing I got was a fan, because part of the study in our house gets really, really warm. Although we do have evaporative air conditioning, there's just no airflow to that area, and we have one of the computers in there, and so we need some good airflow when summer is here because it's just stinking hot. So I paid $35 for it. It seemed like it was the everyday low price on shelf. I was a little bit like, because it's a little bit more than what I was expecting, to be completely honest. But I had been looking for well over a month for some other fans and wasn't really happy with any of the quality that I'd been seeing, and being summer, there wasn't a lot around, to be completely honest. So I grabbed this and it's great. I love it. It does so much with the speed control and the movement of the fan, so we're really, really happy with it. Of course, one came out for sale at Woolworths sort of a few weeks later, and spewing because it was a really, really good price. However, too late now, but they're the things that happen. The next we got is a cable for my iPhone, and yeah. We go through cables a lot in this house, and sort of if something happens, if I have a cable, it will go to whoever needs it, and then I'll look at getting a replacement cable. I usually have about 3 on the go. There's one for the bedroom, there's one for the car, and there's one for my handbags. I have a portable battery that I got from Kmart as well, and I need that for my iPhone because it's on its last legs, literally. And when this one died, I thought, oh, that's okay, I'll just use the cable from my bedroom and move it around, but that just is a pain. So I decided that to save my sanity, I really, really needed to get this new cable, and it was only $6. So I grabbed that, and I'm classing that as a business need as well, because I do need that for my phone, and it's a replacement for something that broke. So I'm still safe in my no-buy year. Also on my list at Kmart was this personal shaver for my son. I think I accidentally threw away the charging cable for the last one in a big declutter because I can't find it anywhere. So that's probably the one regret that I have about decluttering last year, a big declutter I did. And I still do not understand how or why I threw the cable out, because I know that we had a little box inside the vanity with cables and stuff in there, and it would have all stayed in there. So I think that maybe the cable got moved with the charger to charge somewhere, because there's no power point in the bathroom. And I think that they got detached to be used. And I've gone, what's this cable for? And everyone's going, I don't know. And so I think I've gone, well, extra cable, here we go. Because I went through my hubby's computer stuff at the start of the previous year, and we got rid of a whole lot of stuff. Anyone who has a man in IT will know how much stuff that you collect. So yeah, I think that I accidentally chucked that. So I needed to get him a replacement shaver, because for personal care, I wanted him to be independent, and so I got this. It was $16.50. He's really happy with it, and I think it does a really good job. Next, my son desperately needed some pants for school, and we are so lucky that he still fits into size 16 from Kmart, so we're able to get some pants a little bit cheaper. And of course, the back to school sales were on, so I went in there and grabbed 3 pairs that were there. And so that cost $36, and because they're his pants and they're also a school thing, it don't count as my no-buy year. Next, moving on to my daughter. She is 21, doing an arts degree at uni, and she needed a brand new USB for the memory, for all the projects and stuff like that. So I said that I would happily pay for that, being an education need. And we tried to go to Officeworks, but they close at like 7 p.m. on a Wednesday. So luckily Kmart is open till 9 p.m. So we went there. probably shouldn't have taken her. Probably should have said, tell me what you need. But I let her loose in Kmart to her own devices, because I said, you have your own money. If there's something that you see and you want, you need to pay for it, because I'm doing a no buy year, and I'm really hoping that either it just means she'll buy it or she'll budget and work it out herself. So she did get a couple of things. I'm not going to share them with you, but it was some art stuff that she's going to use for personal projects. But if there's anything specific course related, like last year we had a bit of a list, I'm happy to pay for those things under education expenses for that. So while I'm in Kmart, I decided to take a walk around the stationery area, and there were just so many things in there. I was just like, no buy, no buy, no buy, because if I wasn't doing a no buy year, I would have bought these things. I can't tell you what I would have done with them, but they were very, very tempting. So this year I decided that I wanted to sort of get back into planning and organizing. I do a lot of stuff digitally, but I really love writing things down. And I've been seeing, of course, on YouTube, everyone doing planners and stickers and things like that. And I thought I need something fun as well as to keep me organized. And I've been seeing all this stuff, and then people were saying, oh, I got it at Kmart. And it was so tempting to see online. So I thought I wanted to go in there and physically see. I'd actually been into Kmart, twice, for the fan shop and then for my daughter's shop. And the first time I didn't see any of these things in there, so I thought, phew, dodged a bullet. But the second time I went, there were all these amazing things in there. Now, there are a couple of sticker books there for the planners, and I definitely would have bought this one pack that was there, but even though I was like, it's just $2, I was like, no buy, no buy, no buy. You have some things here, and you have to use what you have first before you buy anything more. So I didn't get those, and there were some other sticker books and things there. I was really tempted, however, by this washi tape that was there. I was like, that's gonna look so amazing. But again, I don't even have my planner together or organized, so there's no point buying stuff for when I have the planner. So I'm just gonna hope that they're still around or on sale, or I'll find something better when the time comes if I need it. However, I'm going to try not to need anything. Now I get to share with you what I got my daughter for her birthday, how, and the savings that I got. So first up, we went to Spotlight, and I asked her to make a bit of a wish list because I wanted to be really intentional with the things that she wanted for her birthday. She has her own money, but I said there were some things that when birthdays and Christmases come along, we want to have some sort of indication of what to do. And so she made a bit of a list, and I walked around and took a whole lot of photos. And I've waited till the sales have come up on Spotlight, and being a VIP member, you get emails with discounts and vouchers. So I've been strategically stretching them out and making sure I can do the best job I can at getting what she needs as well as saving money. So the first thing I got was a pack each of these papers, toned papers. They're for her art. So this is the sand, and then this is clay. These retail for $40 each, but I was able to get each one for half price, so $20 each at 2 different visits, so using the sale. So it took me a little while to get these two things, but that's how I use the bargains to my advantage. The last part of her birthday gift I'm so excited about. I'm a little bit jealous, to be honest. As you guys know, I do have makeup, but it's just very basic from Mary Kay. I'm more than happy with what I do have. She's of course younger and into all the trends and stuff, so I happened to purchase from Morphe for her because they had the most amazing sale, and I thought I would ask her, and she went through and selected some things, and then that way I figured at least I'm buying her something that she wants and that I know she's going to use. So let's have a look at what I got her. So first up, we have this brush. It is a M332 fluffy crease brush. Apparently I need to show you it like this. It's how all the makeup artists do it. It was $4 down to $3.20, so this will go into her collection of brushes that she has. Next up is this liquid eyeliner, Make It Big from Morphe, and it was $18 down to $7.20. Next is this 351 Ice Fantasy palette from Morphe. I'm just going to open this one and show you guys, but I am just so impressed at the packaging and how well it's all done. So you pull it out and it's bubble wrapped and it's open at the end to take it out, but I think it's just so amazing. And then you open it up and it's got the cover here with all the names. I'll just take the plastic off to show you guys. But look at those colours. Oh, I think they're amazing. So this palette was $30 on the website and it came down to $14.40. Next is this 35S Sweet Oasis palette, and I'll put up a picture of all the colors that are here. The ranges of these are just amazing, and so I know that she'll be able to use this in a lot of techniques that she has. Retail, this was on the website for $38 and it came down to be $15.20. The last palette I got her, a little bit controversial, but you know, when you like the colors that are in a palette, you grab it. And it is the James Charles Morphe palette. I do think he is an amazing artist. Leave everything else alone. Some of his techniques are just on the money, absolutely. This was for $60 and with the discount it came down to $24. So such an amazing price for all of the colors as well as all of the other palettes that are there. We got free shipping as well, so my retail price was $154, and with the discount and the free shipping it came down to $61.12. So super happy. My budget was for around $100. I've gone just a little bit over, but I think it's well worth it for the fact I was able to get her some products that I know she'll really love and use. Well, there is everything, guys. So the question is, have I broken my no buy? I don't believe that I have, because I do believe everything I've purchased was for other people, but also they were a need. We absolutely did need those things. So as far as business, education, clothing, the fan for the house, and for gifts, I think I'm safe, and I think I've been actually really controlled with even the gift buying. I could have bought a whole lot more, so I feel that I really have reined it in. So just 10 more months to go. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you're doing a no buy year. How are you going? I think we need to band together to form some strength, because we might be needing it soon. Absolutely. Please give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel, because we would love to have you as part of our Frugal Fun family. You can also join us in our Facebook group where we have a little bit of a chat and get together over there. So I so appreciate your time for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.